Welcome to Jimmycraft episode 15, aka the last episode of Jimmycraft. But wait, do not think that this will be the last you see of videos like this. All the others, or most of the others, as well as me, will be continuing in a new series, which I will tell you about later. But for the moment, we're focusing on the fact that Jimmycraft is ending. And because Jimmycraft is ending, I thought it would be fitting to start the video in the same place where I began my first ever Jimmycraft video, which was also kind of the first proper video I did on my channel, considering that the first video was kind of just me saying hi. So what is going to happen in the last ever episode of Jimmycraft? Well, let me tell you. Well, I thought, since a lot has happened since episode 1, I might as well just show you around. Because if you haven't watched episode 1 all the way up until now, you probably might not know exactly what's going on. So I think just giving everyone a look around would probably be a good thing. So let's start at spawn and work our way around. You can get a bit of an overview of the map. Here it is. It's looking very nice. You can see a lot of stuff. We've got some stuff over here, a lot of stuff over here, bit of stuff over here, and some stuff way off in the distance. And the stuff over here will be the last thing that you see in this episode, as well as Jimmycraft altogether. So we're starting with spawn, so I guess let's start off here. This is the Shrine of Jimmy's. This is pretty much the this temple, the Jimmycraft spawn was the first thing ever built. Me and Webbo built it in creative mode before we had even actually started. And something you didn't know is that many people actually started playing before me. So I was the first ever member to join. Webbo was the second member ever to join. But I wasn't the first member to ever actually start working on Jimmycraft. The first member to actually start building a house and doing all that stuff was actually Ava, who built her house up there, which is very inconveniently blocked by mushrooms right now. One issue that we were having is people would spawn in and die instantly because they'd spawn in at nighttime with no stuff. So I put this little hut here, which used to just be a dirt shack, and now it's actually alright. But anyway, people could just sleep in there, or at least stay safe in there, to stop the fact that people would die very fast. Now this, down here, 1, I'm very proud of my redstone, but 2, this is the dragon egg room, as well as the egg itself. Under the floor is lava to stop people from stealing it. There are actually barrier blocks in front of it. The reason for that is because, well, the egg was stolen, and we wanted to keep it a bit safe, since we put it back. The coin, or the shrine up there, also has barrier blocks around it, just to prevent people from stealing the gold, because people will do a lot. The first thing that was ever built in Jimmycraft, besides the temple and the shack, was Ava's house. And here it is. This is something that has pretty much stayed the same. Only things around the house have really been upgraded. I never really saw this house in construction either, so let's take a short look inside. Pretty nice, pretty organized. I quite like this building. It's pretty nice. It's gone through a bit of development. Why her bed has a zombie head, I'm not sure. Oh, this will be a long video. You can probably tell by just looking down at the bottom and seeing the fact that it'll be a really long video, but just be aware that this will be a long video. Down here we have her storage room. This is quite the interesting staircase, and I quite like it just because it's unique. But should we have the chests? I can remember me looking through these chests at the start of the season. There's a little thing down here. I think at one point at least, there was, someone built a room down here. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh. It's not really very special anymore. I think they've taken most of the stuff out of it. Oh well, oh, there's an upstairs. That's empty. Well, that's that, anyway. And it's raining. Great. Well, while we're talking about Ava, I'll show you almost all of her stuff. So this is a little garden she made. It's quite... I like it. It's quite unique, quite nice. She also built this this head of someone. She was also practicing with terracotta one day, so she decided to build this thing. I never actually, I mean, feel free to make fun of me for this, but I never actually knew that you could place glazed terracotta in this way and get these patterns. I just thought that it was a random block with a pattern on it that didn't actually line up with anything. That's why I used to never use it in building. Something you guys have not ever seen is this thing over here. That was too far. So yes, you've seen the garden, and you've seen the golf course as well. I made a whole video about the golf course. But the garden you haven't seen. This is something Ava was just building one day, and I came over and I thought it looked nice. But anyway, got some picnic blanket, a barrel with nothing in it. But one of the buttons here actually opens up a secret hatch under here. And this passageway leads to my laboratory, if you didn't know. But down here we have... This is one of the creepiest paintings in the game. We have a little secret area down here. I don't think people would be concerned if I show you their secrets, because well, Jimmy Craft is over anyway. We have some chests. We have some red and blue liquids. Okay. I just think that this is quite a cool area. I like the fact that it's not very well known. I don't even know if all the members know about this, but it's just quite a cool little area. I know most people know about this area, but I don't know if they knew about the secret area below it. If we want to go out, we just go up here. But before we do that, I would like to show you another little secret. The issue with this secret is I don't actually remember. Oh, someone's conveniently broken it. Okay. Well, in here, there's usually a flush piston door here, and if you hoe this piece of dirt, then it opens up. But someone seems to have just broken it. Anyway, this is just a little area. Is there something down here, or is this just... What is this? Oh, it's barrels. Okay. Why are there zombie heads everywhere? Bill Cipher. I built this. And, that's pretty much it. I even made a pixel art tutorial about it. I think the tutorial might be a slightly different, but, we don't care about that. And this. You guys haven't seen this, but, Webbo built this between episode 14 and 15. So he just casually built a big Among Us. Yep. Just a big Among Us character. Wow. I say we should go around in a circle talking about each individual member. So if I go this way, the next up would be Dante. Now, Dante has got a decent amount of stuff. He's got this outpost. He's got a huge map which people keep rotating, so I'm glad that it hasn't actually rotated this time. You can see the Among Us up there, which is just amazing. If I come up here and go up to the top, very nice, very nice. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We also have his auction house, which has never held an auction, I think. I might be incorrect when I say that, but I don't think anything has ever actually happened here. This is Dante's farm, which is pretty much just a farm. This is his chunks. He just decided to fill in 16 by 16 blocks of stuff. This is a little hut, and what you probably didn't know is that I built this hut for the Sire beacon. If I break this, you'll see a massive hole. Well, what's supposed to happen is that the beacon is supposed to shine up through here, but for some reason in Bedrock beacons do not load in if you are not close to them, so you can't actually see it, which is actually really helpful. I thought it would be a bit weird if there was a massive hole in the ground, so I put a random hut there. Dante used to have a house here, but he decided to demolish it because he was building a new mega base. I'm gonna stop the weather by sleeping. Hang on a second. Okay, beautiful. But the rest of Dante's stuff is far away. Oh, it's not raining anymore. I kind of wanted it to rain, I just didn't want it to be nighttime. And I can work with that, it's just my light is very damaged. Okay, the rest of Dante's stuff is over this way. And while I'm over this way, I might as well start talking about Bryce, because Bryce's stuff is the only stuff over here. Besides Dante and kind of Ryan, but Ryan's stuff is closer to the front. We'll skim over Ryan at the start. Here we go, here's Ryan, but I'll loop back around to that one. Oh, it's up there. There we go. This is Dante's new base. So, he's got his slime banners, he's got all his other banners, most of which I sold him. We can go in here, Nether Portal, I think there's more. Ah yeah, we have the bounty house. This man has a lot of banners. Wait, what's this? Nothing, okay. We can go over here, and then, okay, now this is something I hate. Look, you can see the banners clearly through the slime. That's disgusting, I don't like that. But, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna try and make my way out of here. Whew. Wow. So yes, that's all of Dante's stuff, but over here we have Bryce's mega base, which is technically my mega base, but I'll explain more about that if you've missed the episodes in the past. So Bryce and I worked on this, and then Bryce decided that he didn't like this base and want to build a new one, but since the realm is ending, we're not actually, he never actually stopped using this, so he sold this to me in exchange for something. I don't actually remember. But anyway, if I open this, here we go. This is this base. Now this base is literally huge. A lot of effort went into this, so I don't even understand why he abandoned it, but okay, this floor lights these floor lights used to be like rotating, but Bryce ended up just making them glow because lag. This door is amazing. I watched one tutorial of how to build this door, and ever since then I've just been in love with it. But look, it's so simple. It's amazing. I've memorized how to build the door. Anyway, up here we have some paths just leading around to the top. Wonderful. Then if I go around this way, I have some paintings. There was a storage room here once, and then the button didn't work, so we removed it. Then there was something behind here, but I think I didn't put it there and Bryce didn't put it there. I don't know who put it there. Anyway, we have an enchanting room. We have an office. Very nice. That's pretty much all there is to this place. Next up we have Ryan, because his mega base is the closest thing to here. I'm not really sure what happened there. I think I kind of skimmed the tree and my rocket didn't work. Here we go. Okay, this man has 4 beacons. Wow. Reckon he got most of this iron from my iron farm. Okay, this door. Ryan is quite the redstone man, so he likes his redstone. So he likes to work on. Ooh, a frog. Hello. Oh, and he's gone. Look at that. I'm gonna play that in slow motion. Beautiful. Okay. Well, anyway, this door is a 6x6 and doesn't work as well as Ryan was intending it to, but oh well. We have jump boost as well as many other effects. What effects do I have? I have speed, haste, jump boost, regeneration, and resistance. Anyway, down here, this base was never actually completed because it's ending. But anyway, I think, I might be wrong, but I think Dante built this. It's just a stone and dirt bird of some kind. We have some water over here. This is pretty much just his villager center. Keeps all his villagers here. They are all missing. No, there's one. Okay. I got my feather falling from these guys. Anyway, that's pretty much all there is to this place, but it's cool. Very nice. Okay, this is Ryan's second house, believe it or not. His first house was here, and then he burnt it down and built a new one, because he didn't like it. I helped him a bit with this. I did the castle part of it. He built a house, and then I turned it into a castle, because I thought it looked good, and he didn't disagree. So we kept it. Down here, he has like a lab area. This is just a tower that Ryan built because he could. I'll just come out of there. We can also go up onto the tower. Oh wait, there used to be stairs. Now there's just scaffolding. Oh yeah, before I do LG Penguin, Ryan and I also built this massive Ryan statue playing the piano, but yeah, you can see that in episode 4. Okay, LG Penguin's house. And despite the fact that it is LG Penguin's house, I built the house, because he built a house, and then I built him a new house, and he was happy about it. We have a lot of loot and stuff. Up here we have just some more stuff. I'm actually gonna sleep in here. Up these ladders we just have some dispensers that dispense lava because war. Then down here we also have a flood. But along with that we have secret passage leading to my base. A lot of places on this realm have secret passages leading to my base. I will do more stuff with for LG Penguin, but I'll just do this one because it's the only building he's done. This is Goat Cheese's house. This is the only building that he's actually done. But here it is. He's got a little thing down here, a little room. Very nice. I like it. Cave sounds are terrifying. I don't know if you can hear that, but wow. And something that I completely forgot about, but is a thing, is LG Penguin's zoo. He built a zoo all the way over in the jungle. I don't actually remember where though. Oh yeah, it's here. Here we go. Okay. So, this is no ordinary zoo. You'll understand what I mean when we get down there. So we have some animals here. Mainly pandas. And, is that a turtle? Then we have some massive animal statues. So, oh, hello. We've got some animals around here as well. This is a green hippo, I think. This is an elephant, and we have a giraffe. Very nice. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot about this. How could I forget about this? Ava's clouds. Ava built some clouds above her house. It was like the main part of her house. So, she's got a little, like, drink stand where you can buy, like, lemonade and stuff. Then we have little seat areas. And, there's also a bed. That's pretty much all that's up here, but, I can't believe I forgot about this. Oh yeah, we also have the UFO above spawn, which I made. Oh my goodness, tridents are too powerful with an Elijah arm. Anyway, ow. UFO, you can just go down here. Very UFO. That didn't make sense. And we also have the totem pole, which is exactly what it sounds like. A bunch of heads stacked on top of each other. 10 heads, which represent all 10 of the members. One of the issues is that not all the heads are accurate, because people insist on changing their skins all the time. Mine is accurate. Webber's used to be accurate. Dante's is accurate. Oshi Penguin's is... I don't know if this is accurate, because his skin was a Realms Plus skin, and I think his character might have been taken away, but I don't actually know. Kalen's skin is correct. Ava's skin is correct. Ryan's skin is technically correct, but he doesn't use it as much anymore. Rhythm's skin is kind of correct. He uses a different type of TV, but it's kind of correct. Goat Cheese's head is as correct as I could make it. And finally Bryce. We put him at the top because 1, he was the most recent member to join, and 2, he has a crown on, and I think the crown really sets off the totem pole. We can go to the top, which I will. Oh goodness. Oh, I missed it! No, okay. I'll go down here and I'll take the bubble elevator. Me and a lot of the others used to just, like, punching each other off the top of here and seeing if we could save ourselves by MLGing. I don't know how good I am at MLGing. I got good at it and then I kind of stopped doing it. I would try, but I don't actually have a water bucket on me. Anyway, moving on to Webbo. Webbo built this, which was a model of his mega base, which was never actually built. But this is his house. Now, originally the house was only like... the house only went to here. This block was where the house ended, I think. Was it? Yeah, you can actually see. Look, you've got the walls here showing where the house was continued. It was originally just this part, and then he extended it all the way around here. And he also has this horse, which is a very fast horse. Hello there. Look how fast this thing is. I'll just charge it at the door. Yeah. This is insanely fast. Very fast horse. Along with that, Webbo also has a secret area under his house here. And by secret, I mean exposed, but this lever covers it up, but he decides to leave it open because it's easier, which I can relate to. I built a secret area under my base, and I definitely leave it open. We have a nether portal, which can turn on and off, which is very nice. But then there's also more. I don't remember. I think it was page like 20. Was it page 21? No, it was page 23. What was it? Okay, that. Yes, okay, there we go. You've got to turn into a certain page, and then you get a secret area down here, which one is a very cool entrance, but two is just I really like the way that he's done that. It's really nice. He has this rotator thing where you can select what you want to be open. So oh wait, that one's empty. Farm. Oh wait, no, the mine. Okay, so the mine is that one, so it opens up the mine door. Then we have empty one, which opens up this empty place. Okay. Then we have the library. I don't know what the library is supposed to do, but we also have the farm, which is my personal favorite in this place. I think the library is supposed to be this way. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay, so we have sheep farm with no sheep in it. Bunch of villages, and a little farm here. So very nice. It kind of reminds me of my lab in a very different block palette-y way. But speaking of my lab, I'll shut this behind me. We also have another secret entrance to my lab. You're gonna see a lot of these. Next up we'll do Kalen, because his stuff is over here. Oh no, Tritons are too powerful. Here we go, here is Kalen's base. It's nighttime and I will sleep, just so you can get a bit better of a view of it. He built the whole statue and then I moved it on top of his house for him. Because he thought it was a bit weird if his house and his statue were in a completely different location. But look at this. So he thought, well, people don't like dirt houses, so I'm going to build a dirt castle. Then he put a statue of himself on top of it. We can go in here. There's a staircase leading up to his banner collection. A lot of people on JimmyCraft seem to collect banners for an unknown reason. That's pretty much all there is to his base. But oh no, I did a bad job of that. Over this way, we then have Rhythm's base, which is, or rather, the courtroom, because Rhythm never actually built a base. Anyway, this is Rhythm's base. So if I come in here, this is Rhythm's base slash the courtroom. So we have the mayor's chair, aka Ava's chair. We have Rhythm's chair, where he can set the person in the cage free, drop them into prison, or the Judge Hammer, aka the Judge Bells. I apologize if you had headphones on full volume, that must have been very loud. So this is where we have our court cases. I've never actually recorded a court case, because they usually end up going horribly, but you get the idea. I'll show you where that drops you in a second, but down here is Rhythm's dungeon, which he chooses to live in. So here's my favorite thing, the cake creeper. He just pops out of the floor and gives you cake. That's amazing, right? Anyway, that's really all there is to this very creepy place, but down here is the prison. I'm gonna see if I can go faster. Yeah! Okay, here we go. So, it drops you into this cell here. Now, this place was never really used that much, because we found out that it's much more efficient to just ban someone than imprison them. But, oh well. So, if I come this way. This is the outer view of all the cells. So we have this one. We have this one. You can also turn the lights off, which is... it just makes that experience a little bit worse. Then we also have this one, which is the same. But there's more. We've never actually had more than 2 cells filled at a time, I think. This is the worst cell we have. So pretty much, it's like being trapped in the void. Okay, so is this open? Okay, you can't see anything when you're in here. Okay, the only reason you can kind of see a little bit is because the door's open. But this is literally a nightmare. I can't even find the door. Oof, I'm out. Okay. Okay, this place is terrifying. Okay, no one wants to be locked in there. Right, now the next person whose things I'm going to take a look at is me. Because one, I believe I'm not. I really hope I haven't forgotten anyone. Well, down to my base. Now, I have got a lot, okay? So, this is my farm. This is mainly just a lot of stuff that I've done. My house. I'm pretty happy with my house. The exterior is good. The interior could use some work, but oh well. Why is that so more here? But this is just my starter base, okay? My mega base is something that I'm pretty proud of. I've actually built it under my starter base. So here we go. So I've got flush piston door, more cyan wall, which I didn't put there, dragon head, hopper that puts things back in here. This mechanism is something that I designed to make my base function a bit better. This is just a crafting table that I put there because I was obsessed with block switches at one point. So if I come down here, we have my lab. You'll see that this is where Ava's tunnel connects to. If I go down here, we have a bit more of my base. And here we go. So that's just another entrance to the base there. This is a room where I keep my my stuff. Why? Okay, so there's water, lava, and powdered snow. And if you're on fire and you step in powdered snow, it melts it. So it's just water, lava, and water now. That's an alarm that's been broken by someone. This button usually turns it off. We have a path here connecting to LG Penguin's house along with the Elytra Tower. Path here connecting to Webbo's base. And if I come down here, if I come here, then we have the tubes. The tubes are something that I personally find very entertaining, along with a large amount of other people, just because you can whiz through them. Very fun. What's going on here? Okay, I want to get out of the tubes. Okay, I'm out. There we go. So we also have the incinerator. So if I pull that, if I pull that, then we can incinerate things, which I won't do for the moment. We have my wool farm. Why has this been destroyed? There's some chests leading to it, but I've got a new storage room down here now. There's a lot of stuff down here. I'm not actually going to go through this whole place because it'll take ages. Here is the path connecting to Dante's base. I've had a lot of help with this place from Webbo and Ava and people like that. Oh my goodness, it's laggy. This place can get quite laggy. Here is my iron farm. How much iron is in here? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of iron. Now if I come over this way, we have my porcelain room, which I'm quite happy with. So it's just porcelain. So test chamber 0. You can come through the portal. That's it, but it's really cool. My storage room. This is another 5x5 piston door with a lot of storage that I don't actually use all of. That's how much storage is in here. There's a lot of these pointless light things which I've built which don't really mean anything, but I think they look cool, so I'm keeping them. This is where I used to store my armor and stuff while I wasn't using it, but then I stopped doing that because someone stole some of it. The Satisfy machine. So pretty much, you flick the lever, then you just watch it. This is very satisfying. It's also laggy and but just like, this is satisfying, right? Look at this. I just love it. So this is also based off of Portal. In Portal they have these rooms and like all the panels in the rooms move. We have a hallway leading down to some places. We have just that's you've pretty much seen most of the stuff on the second floor down, but there is one thing that you haven't seen yet, which I will show you because I want you to see it, because it's something that you guys haven't seen yet. This video is very long, okay, and I'm trying to shorten the time of it. Okay, here we go. Secret door. Now this is where we were storing the mysterious cube. We have lights and water, but we decided to, well, I decided to move this for reasons which I will tell you about in a second. Let's shut this. But I just think that's quite cool. I mean, look at that. Secret. Here we go. Elevator down to the deepest parts of the laboratory. We are very deep down right now. You can see I'm literally on -45. That's pretty low down. This is the deepest part of the cave. You can look up and just see all the stuff above us. Now this is what we call Sire, aka the super intelligent redstone entity. But here we go. This is my war robot, and is also the robot that powers the whole facility. We've got the big screens that say Sire. We've got we've got the massive eye, which is Sire. We've got the beacon that powers Sire, and then we've got a bunch of stuff in the walls. This is an absolutely massive room, and I spent a lot of time building this. But something you probably saw was a little room above on the wall. If you didn't see that, you will, don't worry. Down here we have a big passage which leads to the cube. Here it is. This is the TNT cube, the broken cube that powers Sire as well as the whole building. This is the heart of Sire. Then this way we have the room where you can just look over the whole thing. That's pretty much it for my lab. Well, there's a lot more to my lab, but I'm not going to show it because well, I don't really have the have the time. Apparently there's going to be a server realm reset shortly, which is annoying, but oh well. I'm just going to go up to the surface so I can show you the shopping district, the Colosseum, and then that should be about the end of the episode. Unfortunately, the realm is now resetting, so that's annoying, but I might have to wait a second. Hang on. The next part of JimmyCraft that I'm going to show you will be the Colosseum, the Jazz Club, and the Elytra Tower, as well as the Portal and a huge wheat field that I made because I could. Remember, you'll always get to see more of this stuff if you just go back and watch it. If this is the only episode of Jimmy Craft you've seen, honestly, I would just suggest rewatching the whole series, honestly. Okay, that's the Elytra Tower. It's just a huge bubble elevator that goes up to almost the world height that we just elytra off of to get around. We have a sugarcane farm over here. Over there is the jazz club. This is just a building where we have jazz. It's got an upstairs. It's got a downstairs. It's pretty much all there is. Then we have the Jimmy Craft Porcel, a wheat field, and the Colosseum. The Colosseum is a really impressive building in my eyes. Well, it's not too impressive, but we worked on this. Actually, a few members worked on this, and this is quite large, quite cool, and I just think is quite a cool idea. We made a video about it. We did a small amount of PvP battles. Here we go. We can look over the whole place. That's all there is to the Colosseum. But now, the shopping district. So we have bridge. We have big sign. Sign says shop. Here we have LG Penguin's shop, which sells banners. Ryan's shop, which sells dyes. Webbo and my shop, which sells skulls and loot, which people don't buy from because they just steal it. This shop, which doesn't actually sell anything, but it's Kaylin's. This is just kind of like a place where you used to be able to eat food on Dante and Kaylin's restaurant, but they don't actually use a restaurant anymore. This is Ava's Axolotl shop, which sells candles. This is a bank that I made where you can access your ender chest to actually buy things. We have LG Penguin's Dinosaur, Bryce's shop here, which sells all the stuff you can see here. And then we also have Kaylin's house over there, which he built in the shopping district. Here's Ryan's redstone shop, which I really like the fact that it looks like a piston. I think that's cool. I also quite like the mechanic in the floor, which I built, by the way. Then here is my shop, my banner shop, with my signature banner on the top. You can also see this banner in banner form here. We have quite a few different banners, even more downstairs. If you're looking for a banner, this is the place to get it. We also have my nether shop. People don't like going to the nether, so having this shop here is useful for them. Unfortunately, this shop never really got a whole lot of use because the war started it in the same episode that I built it in. But the main part of the shopping district is clearly the mayor's house. So much time and effort went into this from almost every member. Outside we have the massive Ava statue. The reason that there's a massive Ava statue is because she is the mayor, if you didn't already know. For some reason the fountain is very broken and looks like this. I don't know why. We can go this way and we have the Diamond Throne, which is also an axolotl throne, where she sits as the mayor. There's also this, which is the meeting room, where I announced who the mayor was. There's also the kitchen over this way, as well as a secret room, well, which isn't very secret, down here, which is the party room. Then up this way we just have a bunch of offices. I'm not going to go over all this, but at night time that turns into a moon. Just watch the episode if you want to know, okay? We have all this stuff, some offices. I'm not going to say whose office this is, I'm just going to skim over everything. We have the mayor's bedroom, aka Ava's bedroom, Ava's office. The command blocks are to control the time of day. Actually, I can make it nighttime now, and then I can I can show you that it turns into a moon, because it's actually cool. Look, it's a moon now. Which I personally think is cool. Then over this way, we just have Ryan's office, Webbo's office, my office, LG Penguin's office, the kitchen, and Rhythm's office. Rhythm is the only person that didn't build his own office, and pretty much I built this with very little effort, honestly. Anyway, that is the mayor's house. It's very nice. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the whole tour completed. If I missed anything, I'm very sorry, but again, you will see pretty much everything just by watching the whole series. If you want to watch any particular parts, I'm not going to tell you what every episode is, just because read the titles and the thumbnails. They should probably tell you what everything is. But anyway, JimmyCraft is coming to a close, but now I'm going to announce what the new series is. I'll get on the throne to do that. The new series is Strangecraft. Yep, so Strangecraft is pretty much JimmyCraft with a decent amount of differences, but it is similar. Okay. Strangecraft is a 100% survival mode series where multiple members are going to be recording. In JimmyCraft it was just me, and Dante did like a stream, which he took down. But a few members are going to be recording. Speaking of members recording, Ryan has a YouTube channel now. He actually had it when I released episode 14, but I had already recorded it, and I wasn't going to record an extra part to give him a shout out because I could just do it in this episode. His channel is called Ryan the Bozo. You can probably click on one of his comments in the comment section. He usually comments at least once per video. Anyway, please go check out Ryan's channel. Please go check out Bryce's channel, which is once again called SnoopyDoo3. Please like and subscribe to me as well as them. But yes, I'll tell you more about Strangecraft. So Strangecraft is 100% survival mode. That's one thing that a lot of people didn't really like that much about JimmyCraft, is the amount of cheats and stuff that we used. Whether it was for gathering items, straight up building things in creative mode, or setting up other events such as that, we're not going to be planning ahead. Certain stuff was arranged in JimmyCraft, which is stuff that I don't really want to happen in Strangecraft. I want everything to be unplanned, just for things to randomly happen. A few members are changing. We're losing 2 members and gaining 2 members, so we'll still have 10 members, don't worry. It's just we won't be switching members throughout the whole season. Well, no members changed in JimmyCraft, but we started off with well, in the first episode there was about 5, and then like 5 more joined. 10 is the limit to how many we're having. 1, because only 10 members can play at a time on Realms, along with the owner. We're not going to have 11 though, we're sticking to 10. Can get a bit hectic. We are going to have to be making it so that certain things cannot be used, such as TNT explodes and fire spreads and stuff like that, just because it's not very nice to have your house burnt down. And I can't say this doesn't apply to everyone, but there's a few members that I can't trust enough to not burn stuff down. Anyway, quite a lot of creative mode and cheats and stuff like that was used in JimmyCraft just for general building, even just generally gathering resources. My netherite armor is legitimate, okay? I mean, despite the fact that Webbo gave a lot of it to me, but I did get that legitimate. Pretty much most of the stuff in episode 1 and 2 was legitimate. It was only really about episode... Actually, I don't... I don't know. Point is, a decent amount of creative mode was used, and often we would straight up tell you, like, the Mayor House was done in creative, and the courtroom was done in creative, and just, I think it makes the series better if it's 100% survival, you know what I mean? Strangecraft will not start immediately after Jimmycraft. We are going to start a new realm, which, okay, so if you watched, I don't know if anyone watched this, I know a couple of you did, my Strange Universe video. Go check it out if you haven't already, because it'll explain a lot more, but Strange Universe is pretty much the map that I've made. It's like the Hive, or like Lifeboat, or Hypixel, but it's Alex's Strange Edition. I failed at that. Here we go. But anyway, we'll be playing that for about a month-ish, and then, don't worry, Strangecraft will begin. I'll tell you more about which members are leaving and stuff like that, but I'm going to go and meet up with every other Jimmycraft member, and tell you, well, I guess we're all just gonna say goodbye, and go to the SS Jimmy, and sail away, leaving Jimmycraft behind forever. It's kind of sad, but like, so much has happened in this world, but I'll flick the lever, and I guess we need a bit of a ceremony. So, goodbye Jimmycraft. Fireworks are always the best way to celebrate things, wow. Let me jump over this way. Just look at these. Amazing. Goodbye, Jimmycraft. And now, I'm going to go to the SS Jimmy, meet up with all the other members, and we'll have our final clip of Jimmycraft. Okay, guys. This is the last ever clip of Jimmycraft you'll ever see. We're going to go over to the SS Jimmy, we're going to sail away, everyone's going to say their goodbyes, and it'll be beautiful. So, I guess, let's go meet up with everyone. Hello, everyone!
Hello! Hello!
Hello! Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Well, we have 2 members leaving, I think, so the people leaving are Dante and Goat Cheese. They will not be joining us in Strangecraft, but everyone else here will. So, I guess this is the last you'll see. Everyone will say their goodbyes, so I guess let's go.
Everybody head to the edge of the ship.
Everyone head to the very edge.
Head to the edge of the ship.
Everyone, this is the end of Jimmycraft. 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye!
Goodbye!